and all that kind of stuff went down. And once that got out on the table, everybody felt, whew, yeah, all right. And then we started to put the record together. We're back. We're pissed. Here we are.
You go back to basics. Let's go back to 5 guys playing music.
In late '92, Bon Jovi released their 5th album. To promote Keep the Faith, they returned to their roots, playing a few dates at the small New Jersey clubs where it all began.
Keep the Faith proved to the world that Bon Jovi was back. That record sold 10 million records, and we went out and we broke open a whole slew of new marketplaces. So, you know, we looked at each other and went, oh my God, we did it.
And the second chapter of the band began.
After a lengthy tour for Keep the Faith, Bon Jovi released an album of greatest hits in '94. But it was a new song on the record that stayed in the top 10 for 6 months. Always spoke of love and loyalty, yet Bon Jovi's inner circle was about to face its most devastating betrayal. According to the band, close friend and bass player Alec John Such no longer played on the group's studio albums and had become a liability during live performances.
You're in a situation, you're playing in front of millions and millions of people, and there's a mistake happens and you go, oh God. First couple times you feel bad for him, and after that you start feeling bad for yourself and bad for the organization.
You got to a point where if you can't carry your weight, it's not fair to the rest of us. We couldn't sacrifice what we sounded like live. We could cover it up in the studio, but we couldn't take care of it anymore.
In the summer of '94, Alec broke ranks with the inner circle and spilled his guts to the press. In an article published in Raw magazine, Alec said that he would not be playing on Bon Jovi's next album due to John's constant criticism of his playing.
The fact that it was in the press, it's a shame that it was, and that the laundry had to be done in public like that, because that's not the kind of band we are.
That fall, after over a decade with the band, Alec John Such was fired.
It was difficult to tell him, but, you know, I had him at my house one night and told him. It was that simple. Had to do it.
The band insists that dismissing Alec had nothing to do with the magazine article. Alec declined to be interviewed for Behind the Music.
It's a shame because none of us see him anymore, none of us talk to him anymore. But I think of him a lot.
Coming up, a new album, a new movie, a new start.
I'm comfortable in the shoes I'm in. I know where I fit in, what I do, and how I do it.
It's my life, it's now or never.
When Behind the Music continues. By the mid-'90s, after enjoying the pleasures and surviving the pressures of their phenomenal success, Bon Jovi was reborn. In July of 1995, the boys from Jersey released their 7th album. These Days went platinum in the States and topped the UK charts. Bon Jovi played 42 countries and 72 sold-out stadiums, reinforcing their status as worldwide superstars. Never stronger as a team, band members also explored Tico Torres' passion for art inspired a second career as a painter and sculptor.
And the wonderful thing is music's afforded me the chance to do that, where I don't have to be a starving artist. You know, I've done that starving bit a long time ago. So it gave me the chance to paint what my heart desired.
Dave Bryan began writing musicals for the stage, looking to make the leap from Bon Jovi to Broadway.
It was pretty neat to watch live actors, you know, singing these songs that you wrote in your basement, and moving a storyline and actually caring about a character. It was really a neat thing to walk down a new road.
Richie Sambora found himself walking down the aisle after falling deeply in love with TV star Heather Locklear.
I had a girlfriend track him down, and it took forever for him to call back and say, you know, Heather's interested, and really interested. And so he finally got a hold of me when I came to New York, and I went to his hotel. and nothing happened.
In December of '94, Richie and Heather tied the knot.
That's an American story for you, right? The kid who grew up on a dead-end street next to a swamp now has a Park Avenue apartment and married to Heather Locklear. You know, I mean, it is truly an American story.
Since the mid-'90s, John has balanced making music with making movies. In '95, he won acclaim for a small role in the film Moonlight and Valentino. John appeared in 6 movies in the next 5 years.
Now it's become a serious passion, you know, more than anything else in my life. And it was an accident. I didn't mean to do this.
In April of 2000, John made a splash in the big-budget action thriller U-571, the story of a dangerous submarine mission in World War II.
Down! Down! Grab and check the bilge for a sculling strike! Give me your weapon! Move, sailor, move!
Having worked with John as an actor, I can tell you this, and mark my words, he will be a major, major movie star in the next few years.
But solo projects haven't hurt the band. In June of 2000, Bon Jovi released their 8th album.
This ain't a song for the broken-hearted.
I think they're going back a little bit to their roots on this record. I think Bon Jovi fans are going to like that.
It's just a happy, fun rock and roll record.
It's my life, it's now or never.
If there's an underlying theme to this record, it's I'm comfortable in the shoes I'm in. I know where I fit in, what I do, and how I do it.
Like all brothers, the men of Bon Jovi have begun lives of their own. But whatever they accomplish individually, they'll still be 5 kids from New Jersey who vowed to become the biggest band in the world, and did.
It's my life.